Pennies and Pens. It's your girl, LoudPen, CEO of ISLP, the InkSpot LLC. Today's video is called K Penny Youth by Kihyun Album Review. So first of all, let me say thank you so much for watching, checking out the Penny Black YouTube channel, and supporting my business, ISLP, the InkSpot LLC. For those that don't know, ISLP, the InkSpot LLC, is a creative production company and a multicultural creative agency based in Dallas. That's just a really fancy way of saying that we design and develop our own original products like Pennies and Pens, which is our vegan, organic, and sustainable lifestyle brand. Right now, Pennies and Pens consists of a collection of 100% organic cotton t-shirts, like the one I'm wearing right now. Thank you to the Most High who gives me ink every day, because if it wasn't for the Most High, I wouldn't be able to have ISLP, the InkSpot LLC, or the Penny Black YouTube channel, or my online magazine, LoudPen, off and everything, or my brand, Pennies and Pens, or be a 3-time published author, blah, 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 blah. Enough self-promotion. Oh, last self-promotion things. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the Penny Black YouTube channel if you haven't already. All right. Now let's review Youth by Kihyun, because this is a phenomenal album, iconic album, one of the best albums of 2022, K-pop or not, phenomenal. Oh my gosh, Pennies and Pens, mon babies. Let's get into it. Okay, I gotta pull up the track list because I do. I need to look at the track list to make sure that I review the right songs and stuff like that. All right. The first entitled song is Youth. How can I forget that? That's the name of the album. All right. Pennies and Pens, Youth. The first time I heard it, which FYI was at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I think I mentioned that I'm based in Dallas. But so I'm based in Dallas, Texas, which is on Central Time. Obviously, Kihyun is based in Seoul, South Korea, so the albums get released on Korea time. So it got released at 6 p.m. Korea time, which is 15 hours ahead of me here in Dallas. So 6 p.m. Korea time was 4 a.m. here in Dallas. So I woke up at 4 a.m. because I was like, I cannot wait another minute to hear this album and this song. And so it's 4 o'clock in the morning here in Dallas on Monday, October 24th. This is a week later that I'm shooting this review video. But that's what day, it was when I first watched the video. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying there in my bed, literally crying. Because literally Youth is one of the most beautiful songs that I have ever heard in my entire life. Oh my gosh, that song is so sentimental and emotional, because the song Youth is basically like Kihyun as a grown man reflecting back on like his childhood and his youth and how he had this dream to be like a famous singer. And now he's like literally living that dream. And so now he's like looking back on the past and reflecting on that. And it's just beautiful because Kihyun, the song was written by another songwriter. Let me flip through the album and get to the song. Oh no, that's so I gotta look up the songwriter's name. Oh crap, shoot, my bad, Pennies and Pens. I'm not gonna be able to say the songwriter's name on the video because I didn't look up the English translation, and the songwriter's name is written in Korean, and I didn't get a chance to look up the English translation, so my apology. I will not be able to say their name in the video, but the reason why I'm making that note is because it's very interesting to know that a songwriter that's not Kihyun was able to capture his artistry, because usually it's like for a song like Youth, the artist would have written it themselves. So it's just phenomenal, the collaboration between Kihyun and this songwriter to work together for Kihyun to really be able to vocally deliver the songs that this songwriter wrote so beautifully. Because if you listen to the song Youth, it's in my opinion got to be virtually impossible to sing live, because it's just lyrically, it's just such a heavy song. I mean, he says so much in the song, in verse 1 and verse 2, and in the chorus, and just the pitch that he sings it at. I'm just like, I don't even know, Kihyun, how you are even performing this song. Like, props, major props to Kihyun because he really, really delivered on that song Youth. And just, I love the melody too, like the lyrics, and the lyrics I've obviously talked about, but I also love the melody and the production because it has this very like and it's like, I can't sing it because it's all in Korean, but it's a phenomenal song. Oh, and that's the other thing that I like lyrically about the song is that there's not a single English word in the song, that it's all Korean, because Kihyun is proving that as a K-pop artist, you don't always have to put English lyrics into your song to get international fans to like it and appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, as long as like there's like this a vibe of the song, melody and production wise, or even if there's certain Korean words that aren't too difficult to pronounce for like a non-Korean speaker, we can still appreciate songs that are fully in Korean. And that's what I really loved about the title song Youth, is that it's fully in Korean, and it still translates so well, because if you watch the music video where you can easily read the English translations while Kihyun is singing the song, then it makes you understand it, and it makes it so universal because it translates perfectly into English. And the experience itself, whether you are Korean or from some other part of the world, as far as being an international fan, the experience of going from, your childhood to your youth to your adulthood is a transition that all of us as adults have been through. So it's a very universal experience that the song Youth is talking about. And we all look back on our lives and we think, what could we have done better when we were younger? What could we have done differently? You know what I'm saying? As an adult, you become a lot more thoughtful, a lot more conscious. You don't do things as impulsively as you once did when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were so many things I did when I was younger that I just would never do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just crazy, crazy stuff that you do in your youth when you're young. So I just love, love, love that song. The next song on the album is Bad Liar. Oh my gosh. And Hungwan, who is, because for those that don't know, Kihyun is a member of the K-pop group Monsta X. And this is his first solo comeback. A comeback is like once an artist comes out with their first album or song, then if they come out with a new song, that's what's called a comeback in K-pop, for those that don't know. So Kihyun's first solo album, Voyager, dropped in March of this year. And so this is his first comeback and first mini album, Youth. So the song Bad Liar was written by one of his bandmates, Hungwan. Hungwan is also a member of Monsta X. And Hungwan is really, really killing it right now as a songwriter. He is just becoming a young baby face of K-pop. And I don't take giving him that title lightly, because obviously Babyface is still living and creating amazing and phenomenal music. But Hungwan's style is very similar to Babyface in that it's deeply rooted in R&B, and it just has such a cool, fresh vibe. And Hungwan has such a distinct songwriting style. And the song Bad Liar, oh my gosh, that song is a vibe. And the way Kihyun sings it, Hunty, the way that man sang that song, honey, I am such a bad liar, I'm feeling in my bones, I'm walking on a wire. And it's that song that, it's R&B mostly, but I think it's got a rock, like, bang your head. I'm walking on a wire. You know what I mean? Like, it's a vibe, Pennies and Pens. I can't play it for you because, the YouTube is going to flag me for the copyright. So we must thank both Hungwan for writing this song and Kihyun for the beautiful vocal performance, because it is phenomenal. Like, Bad Liar is seriously one of my favorite songs on this album. It is such a vibe, and it gives Kihyun a swag that we have just not heard him with, because there was parts of the song where he sang in a very low register, and I was like, Kihyun! Kihyun Hunty. Y'all, I don't know what is going on. This is why I want to wear her bra over her shirt. I'm gonna start doing like Wassa and wear my bra over the shirt. But then y'all won't be able to see. Thanks to the Most High gives me ink every day, and then I won't be able to shamelessly promote my brand and try to get y'all to buy one of my shirts. Anyways, back to reviewing Kihyun's album. The third song is Stardust. Stardust is such a beautiful vibe. This is the song that is just, let me pull up where are the lyrics at in the album. Where the lyrics at? No, that's Bad Liar. Where's Stardust at? Oh my gosh. So Stardust is, I had to pull up the lyrics to jog my memory of how the song sounds, since I'm not actually listening to it right now. But this song feels just so sweet. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like, I don't know. It just feels like a sweet song. I just love it. I really like the song Stardust. It makes me so happy, you know? And I just feel like it's just such a sweet, happy, inspiring, uplifting song. And that's why I just really, really love this one. It's one of my favorites on the album. And one of my favorite lyrics is like, you're my shining stardust. You know, your eyes are like a blue lake, you know. It's just a sweet song. So I really like that song. And then now let's get to the fourth song on the album. Where Is This Love? This is another beautiful, phenomenal, iconic song that was also written by Hungwan of Monsta X. I mean, again, Hungwan, sweetie, you are going to go down in the canon of songwriters. Like, you nailed it, my dude. You nailed it, okay? Because Where Is This Love is beautiful. And my baby, y'all did not tell me that the song is fully in English. Hungwan is out here writing songs in multiple different languages and killing it, okay? Because Bad Liar is clearly mostly in Korean. There's a couple of English lyrics, but then Where Is This Love is fully in English. I'm like, Hungwan, sir, you are an icon in the making, okay? Because you out here, and it's like, my babies, is Hungwan fluent in English, or is he still using the translation app? Well, he is using the translation app very well, because when I use the translation app, I don't write hit songs in another language. Do you use the translation app to write hit songs in other languages? I personally do not. All right. And that is why Hungwan is going down in the canon, why he is going to be, sweetie, he is using the translation app very well. Okay, because when I use the translation app, it's just to translate like a YouTube post or something. But apparently Hungwan is writing hit songs in multiple languages. Just saying. Killing it. So this, and oh my God, and I always love how Hungwan does the sweetest 90s references, because in the song, Kihyun sings, you know, when I said it's too late, that it's over, and we're too far gone to hit rewind. So instead of saying, like, you know, in the past, it's like using the rewind, but we really don't use the word rewind anymore, because we don't really rewind anything, because we don't really use VHS tapes anymore. But for those that don't remember, in the 90s, we used to use, watch movies and videos and stuff like that on VHS, you know, to go back and watch it from the beginning, you click the rewind button will take you back to the beginning. But we're not really rewinding anything anymore because we're not using VHS. So I love that 90s reference. That was really cool. And then in general, this song is just so heartfelt and emotional and deep, because, you know, it talks about how, like, you know, people use the words, they say, I love you, but then they don't really show it. There's no real evidence of the love, and there has to be evidence of the love for you to really know where you stand with that person in y'all's relationship. So, you know, the song is just literally asking, like, where's the love? Like, you say you love me, you know, but I can't feel it, I can't touch it, I can't see it. So where is this love? It's just such a deep song. I mean, oh my gosh, it just really had me even thinking, like, if I ever find me a Mr. Pen, honey, if I find one. Honey, if I find one, okay? All right, now let's get to the last and final song on this album, 'Cause of You, which is a song that Kihyun himself co-wrote. And it is such a beautiful song. Y'all, 'Cause of You is seriously, I know I said this about all five songs on the album, but listen, but they're all five of my favorite for different reasons, okay? All right. But, okay, now here is a cheesy reason. Oh, gosh. Oh, I was forgetting the cheesy reason why this song is one of my favorites. So, 'Cause of You is, oh my gosh, the little flat thing keep coming off. Hold on, let me fix it real quick, Pennies and Pens, and we'll get back to talking about the video. Okay, so the reason why one of my favorite parts of 'Cause of You is that part where he goes, hey, like, oh my God. Okay. So Pennies and Pens, the reason why I love that part, for those that don't know, so just saying the word "a" is just something that we as Black Americans do whenever, like, we hear our favorite song, or whenever we hear our favorite part of the song, or whenever we see somebody that we know that we also care about, like a family member or a friend, you know what I'm saying? So whenever we're like partying or dancing, we hear that our favorite song or our favorite part of the song, we'd be like, hey, hey. Or again, if we see somebody that we know that we also love, we'll be like, hey, so-and-so, hey, what up though, you know? So for him to somehow learn that and incorporate that into the song 'Cause of You, and I was like so gassed. I was like, I can't believe Kihyun really did A. Like, I can't. I was like, Monster X, they swag is crazy. Like, I swear these dudes, I don't know where they get it from, but they have some kind of like international American swag. Like, it just be coming out of nowhere sometimes. Like, when you come with the word A, and I gotta show this picture just since we on the topic, but I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, for Kihyun to come out of nowhere with that hoodie and them Timbos, come on. I was like, maybe Monster X grew up in Compton or Harlem or something. I don't know. Maybe they grew up in Cincinnati. Hey, listen, maybe they grew up in Cincinnati. Maybe they know about that Zone 15. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's this video. Oh my God, see, I gotta telling y'all, Pennies and Pens, I'm about to do like Wassa. That shop don't keep coming down. Anyways, this video, that's been K Penny. Y'all, the track list is on the front of the album, and I've been over here looking throughout the album to find a track list. The track list right here. Okay, it's time for me to end the video now. Okay, thank you so much for watching K Penny Youth by Kihyun album review. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Can I end it?